All right, hey everybody. Here I am back at my whiteboard, ready to teach you some stuff. Actually, we're just gonna review today because I just wanna make sure that we all are on the same page here and that everyone can access everything. So we're gonna talk about mixed numbers and improper fractions and how to convert them, which, like I said, I know that we've done a lot, but we also have been out of school for many weeks, and I want to make sure you remember before we try to add on to that with new information. So just a quick, jogging your memory. Remember, if we have an improper fraction like 1 3/4, what that looks like if we were going to draw it would be 1 whole pi and then 3/4 of a pi, right? 1, 2, 3. So 1 3/4. And if we wanted to make that into an improper fraction, really what we're asking is how many pieces do we have total? So in order to do that, we would need to cut up our whole pi into matching pieces so that they're all the same size pieces. These are all fourths. And then you just count them up and you say, okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 pieces that are the size of a fourth. Okay. And then to do that backwards, if you started with 7/4, you'd say, okay, I have 7 pieces the size of a fourth. So that means I have this 1 whole pi because that was my 4/4. And then that leaves me with 3/4 more. So I have 1 whole pi and then also 3/4 of a pi. I have 1 3/4. Okay, so that's the general idea of converting between, but we also know that we have bigger numbers than that to deal with, and so we want a math shortcut way. So let's say we had 5 2/7. So we're saying we have 5 whole pies and 2/7 of a pi. So we're going to multiply our denominator times our whole number because we want to say, okay, if I have 7 pieces per pie and I have 5 whole pies, then how many pieces would be in all of those 5 pies? So you multiply them and you would say, okay, that's 35 pieces between those 5 pies since each pie has 7 pieces. And then remember, we also have that 2/7 of a pie, so we have to add those 2 more pieces on, which would give us 37 pieces, and they're all still the size of a seventh. Okay, and then doing the opposite, if we had like 25/8, means we have 25 pieces the size of an eighth. We want to say, okay, how many full pies can I make if they all have 8 pieces, if I have 25 pieces total? So we say, how many times does 8 go into 25, right? How many groups of 8 can I make with 25? So I think 8 times what is close to 25 without going over? Be 8 times 3, because 8 times 3 is 24, right? So I could make 3 whole pies with 24 pieces, and then I would have how many pieces left over? So 8 times 3 is 24. We'd have 1 more piece that would make the 25 pieces, and they're all still the size of an eighth. Okay. Your assignment today is to do the set of boom cards that is the blue one that says adding mixed numbers, or not adding, the blue one that says mixed numbers and improper fractions. Most of you have already done that, but I went ahead and cleared your previous scores and your previous tries, so it'll look like you haven't done it. I know that you probably have, which means it won't take you very long, and like I said today, I just want to make sure we all know what we're doing and we can all access everything. So I miss you. I hope you're having a great time, and I will talk to you tomorrow.